to CID. Hands out your pockets for officer safety. So where you coming from? And what does it make you think that you have freedom?
Boom, let's do it. Okay, everybody, here we go. Oh, look, there's a man over there with a tank. Is that his tank? Is that his tank? Oh, my God. Sherman, look at this tank. Oh, boy. How lucky did I get? Hello, sir. This may sound like a crazy question to you, sir. Please excuse me from approaching you. It may sound ridiculous, but do you have any relationship to this tank? Were you involved in it? You never drove it? Nothing. You served our country, though, I can tell. No? Well, you're not a spy, right? No spy? Okay, you're just a tourist that likes the tank.
That too.
Very nice, sir. You're very nice. May I compliment you? You're dressed just professionally in your brown pants and wet shirt. What's the history of the tank? Do you know, sir?
That's my knowledge that would be a Sherman tank.
A Sherman.
These are all gentlemen who have served throughout.
Oh, interesting. All the bricks? Do you happen to know if they named those cigarettes Shermans after the tank?
Very possible that they may have.
That's the million-dollar question. You know what I also found? I'm really into woods, traveling the country. Did you know, and I just found this out because I like to learn stuff. I like to study books and things, that there are 4 cities in the United States all with the same name, and they're all named Jewett, Jewett, Jewett. And I was curious, I was going to call the Chamber of Commerce to see where that name originated from, because you hear the derogatory term Jewed him, I Jewed him down. I wonder if it came from Jewett. Jewett, they were calling the its people, and then they said, hey, no more it, we're going to say I Jewed him. So Jewett, but they kept the city name. It's very weird.
It's possible.
You know, more like white power to me, it sounds like.
Well, it is not a very socially acceptable term.
No. I had an uncle that was in the KKK, and I had nothing to do with him after he wanted to tell me like nursery stories and made me sit on his lap and wear the hood with him. I did not like wearing that KKK cap, sir, because it made my scalp itchy. I got psoriasis of the hands, and now I'm on constant medication at my ripe old age.
Well, that type of behavior is not acceptable up in this part of the country.
It's not acceptable, but what I'm thinking is this should be a representation for the sausage factory. Are you familiar with old Wisconsin sausages?
Yes, we are.
Do you
actually work right across the street?
Oh, you do, sir. Very good. So let me ask you this. Do you think they're tastier, better than Cher sausage?
Yes, very, very much so.
Do they offer like tours in the sausage factory?
Well, the actual sausage factory, they do smoking here.
Smoking down there.
But the factory is actually right off of the freeway, right off of 28.
Okay,
area.
I can tell, sir, you're in management. I can already tell. You're a senior guy. You're very cordial. You know how to deal with the community, because most of the time when I come up to interview people about something that's usual, they come up to me because they see that I'm the size of a little kitty cat, and they like to kick me or hit me. So for that, I'd like to give you a kiss on the cheek, but I won't, sir, because of COVID.
Appreciate it.
You're quite welcome. Listen, it was a pleasure talking to you.
Likewise.
What do you just come out here and take a break and stand?
Just take a break.
Would they give you 15 minutes?
About 12, actually, I'm just finishing up my lunch.
Okay, and they give you an hour for lunch? Who do I talk to give you a promotion and more money and everything else?
Yeah. My boss is in here today, but thank you for the...
You're quite welcome. I'll let you go. You're an asset to the community, and also you're an asset to this company, which is Piggly Wiggly. I got to tell you, sir, before I leave, I spend money at Piggly Wiggly, but there's one store I go to, and I'm not going to say it because I don't want to be specific, but I'm sure you've heard this before. It's filthy, and I went in there, and when they open up the donut plastic things, there's so many flies in there, I named them as a family. And when I talked to the manager about it, she says, well, we don't charge extra for that. And I thought that was rude. I'm a jokester, but you don't kid about flies in a deli.
Most of our stores are franchise stores.
Oh, that's why. That's why. Well, that's okay.
So they're independent.
I don't hold you personally responsible.
It isn't okay because you should not have experienced that.
No, and they bag all my they put all my grapes at the bottom and they put a watermelon on top, and the girl had gray hair. You would think she would be more attentive to packing groceries than looking like a go-go dancer.
If that ever happens again, please ask for the store manager.
I will.
And then lodge a complaint with
I
them,
will.
because that is unacceptable.
So, it's nice that you come out here and you do this Piggly Wiggly. So, do you have an office?
I got an office in
Over there, okay. And I'm not a cop or anything, but you're in senior management. What do you do? Oversee people and stuff?
I'm a dairy buyer.
Oh, you're a dairy buyer. Okay, so you're a real big shot. You don't really work for them. Oh, yeah, you do. You're buying dairy.
Right. I buy dairy for the whole company.
Okay, well, you got to know your stuff. Yeah. Would you grow up in a farm and being around cows and know?
No, but I've been in the buying business for about 45 years.
What's the most important thing about buying milk? If there's 3 things, what are the 3 things about important?
Well, making sure it is taken care of properly.
Your storage here, you mean?
Exactly.
Okay. What about coming out from their end? Do you worry about salmonello or anything like that?
We hope and pray that all the testing has been done.
Right.
That it's been pasteurized the way it's supposed to be.
Right.
And it's a commodity.
Right.
So the markets are up and down. So
Gotcha.
It's very, very in tune with what is actually happening with pricing and with the market.
Understood. Now, I remember a few years ago, government got involved and was shutting down the Amish. They were arresting them for doing raw milk. You recall all of that hoopla?
Yes. That is because they were selling fresh milk.
Oh.
And fresh milk, even in this state, is not allowed.
Not allowed?
That is against the law.
Well,
it has to at least be pasteurized, and all milk is homogenized, but it has to at least be pasteurized. So if it's not, then there's a problem, because there's a very short shelf life on it.
So what's a must in milk? Strotium, right?
I'm sorry?
Strotium is a must in milk?
Must in milk meaning?
That term of a strotium? Have you ever heard that term?
Not strotium, no.
Okay. Well, one of my advisors told me that about milk, but I don't eat a lot of dairy because I break out in hives, and but it's great. So, well, I'll tell you what, I'm just going to skedaddle around, and I really enjoyed talking to you, man. You're an asset to the community and to Piggly Wiggly. I wish they'd, well, you're probably, what you doing still working, sir? You should be retired.
Well, someday I'll be retired.
Okay. It's not like I'm telling you so, but you're a good man working.
So, thank you.
You must have saved a little kesef over the years.
I hope so.
Okay, good for you. Well, listen.
God's blessings to you.
God blessings to you. And by the way, I was thinking, before you leave, what do you think of me? There's no taco carts here. I was thinking of opening up a falafel stand. You know those tasty Middle Eastern desserts? Well, they're not desserts. They put them in a stuffed pita with vegetables, and they save maybe for 20 lira in the Middle East.
You can try it.
Are people into that, or just fish and chips and things?
Well, no, this is mostly
meat.
German community.
Oh, German. Geez, I got to get out of here. I'm a Jew. I don't want him to hang me. Hey, what's that in the tree? Oh, that's a chipmunk.
Don't have to worry about that anymore.
Good deal, sir. You have a great day, sir. Thank you. You have a wonderful afternoon. Bye now. Bye now.
Bye-bye.
Okay, everybody, that's what went down there.